Oh, welcome back to Father Solutions Academy. Oh, I'm sweating. Guys, support us. Please support us. No amount is small at this point. Please support. Ask for my account number. I need to buy AC here. We need to get a very nice studio. Just note us. Thank God for somebody donates. My boss donated this board for us. Before we are using small boards, but now we are using a bigger board. I will be working on three-dimensional shapes, which is solid shape, which is what? Cone, cylinder. Don't forget to share and subscribe. If you have not subscribed before, kindly press your subscribe button now, so that at least you get direct update for us. You can invite any of your child, your brothers to come and learn math here, physics and further math, including chemistry. Don't forget, I'll be working on code. Don't let me talk too much. I think I'm talking too much. Sorry. Let me face my problem. Okay, I'm here to solve mathematics, which is called, I'm here to work on shape, which is known as what? Solid shape, which is known as what? Cylinder. Now, this is a very good example of cylinder part here. Oh, look at this. This is a cylinder. Cylinder. Oh, this is a what? Cylinder. Can you see cylinder? That is a cylindrical object. This is a cylinder. Now, how do I draw cylinder? Now, see how to draw cylinder. Cylinder is being drawn in this form. Look at this. Oh, my hand must be straight. Permit me. My hand must be straight. Now, this is a cylinder. That is what? Cylinder. 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 Can you see? Cylinder. Hope you know it has volume. It's a three-dimensional shape. Don't forget that. It's very important. Don't forget that. Now, what I need to work here, this is a what? Flat face. Take note of that. And also another flat face. Flat face. Indirectly, I'm telling you, it has two flat face. It has two flat face. 1, 2. Two flat face. And another thing I want you to understand is that these are curve. Don't forget. Place here is called curve. Curve. Curve face. Can you see? Curve space. Face. Curve face. Now, don't forget that. Okay. Okay, now, and don't forget that from here to here, is known as what? Height. From here to here is known as height. Now, from here to here is known as what? Radius. Now, from here to here is known as what? Diameter. Diameter. Now, this is radius, that is diameter. What else do I need to work on? Let us talk about the property of this thing. Properties. Now, by cylinder, definition, which is what I told you now, it has two curves. Edges, one curve. Curve surface. And two flat faces. Two flat faces. The two circular base are congruent congruent to each other. Now, what else do we need to work on? And the size of the cylinder depends on the radius of the base and the height of the curve sheets. Now, please don't forget all this. They are very important. They are very important. I'm just trying to. Now, I think I've explained that earlier. Cylinder, by definition, it has two curved edges. It has curved edges, one curved surface, and two flat faces. These two circular bases are congruent to each other. It means they are congruent towards each other. The side of the cylinder depends on the what? The radius of the cylinder, of the base, and the height of the what? Of the sheets. I think I've explained that for you. Don't forget that volume of a cylinder, volume, equals to pi r squared h. That is the volume of a what? Cylinder. And we need to understand what is called, please listen to me. Can you see? Now, look at this. I have this, and don't forget that this is a complex area. Area of this thing is pi r squared. Pi r squared. Here will be pi r h. Pi r h. Now, hope I'm not making. 2 pi r h. Sorry, 2 pi r h. Now, I will now move on by having surface area of a closed cylinder will be equals to area of the two circular faces plus area of the curved surface. Now, what I just need to do is that we have two faces. First face, another face, second face, and what? And the plus area of the what? Curved faces. Is a curve. I told you that this thing is a curve. Is a curve, please. That is why we are using 2 of it, or pi I r h. That's height. Now, it means by so doing this, I'll be having 2 pi r squared plus what? 2 pi r h, which indirectly I can write it as 2 pi bracket of pi r bracket of r plus h. That is my what? Surface area of the what? Closed cylinder. Surface area of what? Closed cylinder. Now, another thing, and number 2, I will call it surface area of the one end. Surface area of one end. One end will be equals to, this one will be, one end will be pi squared plus what? 2 pi r h. Please, one end. It means at this point, one end, this one will be covered. It means I'll be having pi r squared plus what? 2 pi, which I can write this as pi r bracket of r plus 2h. That is what we are talking about. Now, question can come in cylinder in any form. Don't forget to curve something, you know. Now, I think I have some problems here. Let's try to work on that problem. I still have memory. Okay. Now, I think what I'm saying about cylinder is very clear to everyone. Okay, let's try to work on it and see how it's being done. Oh, Jesus, thank you. Now, look at this question. Permit me to write this question down. Okay, now, look at this question. It's a very nice question. A thing has dimension, has a diameter of 8 centimeter and height of 7 centimeter. Calculate to one decimal place. The number one, total surface area of the thing when one end is open. 2, when two end is closed. And the question remains, B, volume in liters. Volume in liters of liquid that will fill the thing to the capacity. Taking pi as 22 all over 7. Now, look at this. At this point, this is what? Opened, one open, but closed. Now, I can only find the area of this plus this. That is the first question. One end is open. If I put something here, like I will keep adding because there's nothing to stop it here. That is why it's open. One end is open. Now, two end is closed. If the two ends is closed, it means I'm talking about something like this. It means no matter amount of things inside this container, it won't go beyond this, it will be pressed down and that's what I'm trying to work on. Now, can you see what is called open and closed? Now, once I just want to find this question, I want to solve this problem. Let's see how it will be. What I just need to do, I'm talking about what? Diameter equals to what? 8 centimeter. It means my radius will be 8 all over 2, which is 4 centimeter. That is my radius. Now, because we're told that r divided by 2, diameter divided by 2 gives us radius. Okay, now, and height, my height is given as 7 centimeter. If I want to, I may draw it, I may not draw it, but if I want to draw it, there won't be any problem. The first one is 1. Okay, we are not working on 1 decimal places. Total surface area of the thing when one end is closed, it's open. One end is open. Now, how do I find one end is open? What I just need to do is that surface area when one end is opened will be equals to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Now, which can also be 2 pi r bracket of r plus h. Now, that is what we are talking about. I have 2 multiplied by 22 all over 7 multiplied by, what is my r? My r is 4 bracket of 4 plus height is 7, which is I'll be having 11 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 22 all over 7 multiplied by 2. I cannot cut anything here. which I will be having calculator will be of help. I have which I'll be having. Hope I'm not making any mistake. The answer is I've lost 2. Am I less? Am I less? Okay. One end is open. This is one ending. Now this one is the number 2. This one is number 2, which is this one is what? 2 end is closed. Please, 2 end 2 when 2 both ends are closed. Sorry, both ends are closed, which is I'll be having, which is number 2. Sorry about that. I'll be having this. It will give us 276.571. Now approximately equals to 2 decimal places, 0.6 centimeter squared. That is what we just need to do. That is number A2. This is A2. AII. Now let me now work on AI. Sorry about that. I just misinterpreted. AI. Now my AI will just be like sorry about that. Now my AI will be surface area when one end is open. Now if one end is open, it will be what? Pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Please take note of that. Which I'll be having pi r bracket of r plus 2h. Please take note of that. That is the mistake I was running after then. I think I'll be having 22 multiplied by all over 7 multiplied by 4 bracket of 4 plus 2 bracket of 7, which I'll be having. Here will be 14. I'll be having 18 multiplied by 4, 22 all over 7, and which I'll be having. If I press the calculator, it will give me 22.6.285. Now, approximately equals to 226.3 centimeters squared. That is what we are to do. Now, the last part of the question, we are asked to find the volume. Now, this time around, volume in liter. Now, the volume will be equals to pi r squared h, which implies 22 all over 7 multiplied by 4 squared multiplied by 7. 7 will cancel 7, which is going to be 16. 22 multiplied by 16, which I will be having 352 centimeter cube. Now, in volume, in liter, we were told that 1000 centimeter cube make 1 liter. Now, it means 352 centimeter cube, it will be making x liter. Now, can I move on by having this will cancel this? It means my x will be equals to 352 divided by 1000, which it will be 0.2352 liter. Now, approximately equals to, now they said in 1 decimal places. Now, it means is 0.4 liter. That is my answer. Is 0.4 liter. I think at this junction, I will be stopping on the cylinder. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Please make sure you do those things. Comment below. Request for our online class. We are always there for you. Once again, thanks for watching.